So another thing you can use IMDb for when looking into leads in the media industry is to look up the production companies. All of the shows will list production companies, and it's usually under like technical information or show information or something like that. Let me see if I can find explicitly where it is here. So under details, they explicitly list here on the front page, but the production company that was involved. Because when it comes to getting involved with these companies, there's basically like a couple different things going on. Either you understand that the show or whatever has a specific policy on how you should get involved with the show, depending on what you're trying to do with them. But another thing is agency. If you don't have an agent, you might not be able to get involved with the show. And another thing is you're just looking at this show from the vantage point of production company as a way to sort of get an in with somebody at the company, potentially to provide more information. Another thing you would do is look into like who's creating the film, or who directed the film, or who's involved with supporting whoever created or directed the film, the helpers of the filmmaker, because those people are like your direct link to opportunities, whereas they're the shot callers, where the other people are sort of the support staff. So for me in particular, I can look into the production company, and then but once you're on that page, you can also type in additional things, because what it does is it lists everything that production company is officially involved with. And so if you have an idea of another thing they might be involved with, you can type that here, or of course you can look at very precise things to show like explicitly more information about what they get involved with. And you kind of go through this through various methods. Basically, you're either looking through a show and then going to look in their credits, or you're looking directly to go to a company and then searching that company and seeing if a show or whatever is involved with that company. So you're sort of triangulating this approach. So many ways to parse all the information you get from this database that's IMDb, which it earned its name as a database. I'll give it that. So like for instance, I got just this one production company that has all these shows. So then I would look up this production company on LinkedIn, and I would get like 20, 30, however many people are involved with the production company, link with them. So then we go back here and we have another company. So we would see how many shows they are involved with producing. So also, sometimes it's a governmental agency, or sometimes it's a network thing. And so this is more like sort of I think this is the Scripps Network or something like that. But for other kinds of outlets, it's even more difficult to like parse what the production company did for that show, or who really produced that. But in general, it's an interesting way to get more information out of these production companies, so that you know if you're going to be using your time wisely, getting involved with somebody like this, to see what they are actually involved with and how current their work is, because somebody may have done a lot of things, but they may have gotten absorbed by another company. So you can kind of see also by like date, if they're working on anything current. So I'll just flip the date around. So it shows such and such to current. So that means it's still being produced. So in other words, it would show also like if it was 2023 or 2024 or 2022, et cetera, et cetera. So you would know maybe they're not producing anything right now, or maybe they went out of business or whatever. So that's another way to look into these things, and to look more explicitly for the job titles of people you're trying to connect with.